The breaking news involving the U.S. border with Mexico. President Biden sending 1,500 active duty U.S. troops to the southern border as Border Patrol agents brace for the end of Title 42. That's the pandemic era rule that allowed the U.S. to turn migrants away because of concerns over COVID. Title 42 set to expire next week. They're expecting an even larger surge after that. The Pentagon tonight saying those U.S. troops could arrive as soon as next week. They will be deployed for a 90-day period. The White House tonight saying the troops will not have a law enforcement role, nor will they interact with migrants. So tonight here, what will their role be? And this evening, our team with Border Patrol officials on the border there, they are expecting this rush of migrants, and they say they welcome any help. Border towns are already stretched. El Paso declaring a state of emergency, saying 1,350 migrants arrive there every day already. And tonight, the presidents who have deployed troops to the southern border before. The White House insisting this time it is temporary again. ABC's Maria Villarreal leading us off with what she witnessed. She's in Texas tonight.
Tonight, with President Biden set to send active troops to the border, this is the scene we witnessed there. Waves of migrants surging across the Rio Grande River into the U.S. We are there with Border Patrol before dawn.
There's 5 here with 2 children. All of them are from Mexico. There's a good chance that this group right here will quickly get processed and will be back in Mexico by the end of the day.
Border Patrol agents are now bracing for the number to soar as more migrants try to cross into the U.S. when Trump-era COVID restrictions, known as Title 42, end next week. Those restrictions allowed the U.S. to send migrants back because of COVID concerns. Chief Raul Ortiz telling us with Title 42 expiring, he needs more help on the front lines.
I don't have enough agents, I don't have enough infrastructure, I don't have enough technology. I have other areas where I think our agents have really locked down the border security situation.
Tonight, President Biden announcing he will send 1,500 active duty troops to the border for the next 90 days. But the White House making it clear they will not have a law enforcement role.
These personnel will be performing administrative tasks like data entry and warehouse support. They will not be performing law enforcement functions or interacting with immigrants or migrants.
In a recent U.S. deal with Mexico, the country agreed to annually accept up to 360,000 Cuban, Haitian, Nicaraguan, and Venezuelan migrants who cross into the U.S. without a valid passport. But Mexico will not take them all, and the Biden administration is allowing some migrants from south of the border to apply while in their home countries for temporary legal status before getting here. And tonight, as our team has witnessed, border towns are already strained. El Paso declaring a state of emergency. 1,350 migrants are arriving every day, and that's before Title 42 expires. The U.S. will no longer turn back migrants, citing COVID concerns.
Sí, muchísima gente.
This young woman who came to the U.S. saying there are many more coming, trying to escape violence and economic collapse back home. David, the chief tells me he needs the most help with processing. Just this afternoon, I spoke with a number of agents. They say they welcome the help from these troops. They will be in support roles like watching cameras or helping with transportation, allowing agents to be agents right now in a critical moment. David?
One more question on this tonight, Maria. Our thanks to you. Let's get right to our chief White House correspondent, Mary Bruce, also with us on this. And Mary, the White House knows what's likely coming here with Title 42 expiring, an issue they have to deal with. The American people are watching closely. And give us some context here. They're not the first administration to send active duty troops to the border.
David, they certainly are not. Presidents from George W. Bush to Trump to Obama have all sent troops to the border for vastly different reasons. But officials that I have talked to here stress and insist this is not some show of force, noting that these additional troops are not being sent in a law enforcement capacity. They are there simply to assist and perform those administrative tasks. This is now one of many new additional steps that the administration has announced as they brace for this, including surging asylum officers and immigration judges to the border, along with cracking down on migrants who try to cross into the U.S. illegally. The bottom line here tonight, the Biden administration is trying to get ahead of this impending surge and get ahead of the political firestorm they know is likely coming, David.
All right. Mary Bruce with us tonight as well. Thank you, Mary.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.